Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Jalissa. Today I'm going to be doing a T3 Micro hair tool video review, and I am so lucky to work with T3 Micro because T3 Micro has a lot of amazing hair tools, really good quality hair tools. And I'm not just saying that because I got to work with them or because they sent me, free hair tools. Like, I genuinely love their hair tools. And even before working with them, their hair tools were always like some of my favorites. So there's so many hair tools in this video that I'm going to be talking about, 9 or 10 hair tools and attachments. So let's start with the hair tool that I used today to diffuse my hair. So I actually used the T3 Fit with the diffuser, and this has to be one of my favorite diffusers that I have. I use it at home, I use it when I travel. It's so tiny and perfect for traveling, and it's so light, like it doesn't feel heavy on my arm. I just really enjoy using this hair tool. It dries my hair very quickly and it feels super gentle on my hair. My hair has been actually very healthy. I mean, I've been, taking care of my hair, doing hair masks, cutting it and all that stuff, and not putting too much heat on my hair. But this diffuser just really gives me so much volume, and it dries my hair very quickly. I never feel like this is burning my hair. So this is very gentle on my curls. I love it so much. I've actually used this also with the nozzle attachment just to kind of like straighten my hair, like blow out my hair. And that attachment is also amazing with a brush, with a round brush. I just use it to kind of blow out my hair. I will say they just came out with a new blow dryer, and I think it works a lot better than a blow dryer and a brush. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that next. But yeah, this video is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just doing this just to kind of talk about all the hair tools that I have that are from T3 Micro and my opinion on them, because I know that sometimes these hair tools can be a little bit pricey and it's hard to just go and spend all the money in a hair tool. But I hope that this is helpful, and of course I'm going to insert videos of me using all these hair tools throughout the video, and I'm going to link all the hair tools down below. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, there's a giveaway in this video, a T3 Micro giveaway. They actually sent me a couple of these T3 Lucea ID, and I have another one, so I was like, let me just give this one away because you guys are so amazing and you guys always support my channel and everything, so I wanted to give back. So make sure that you enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a brand new T3 Lucea. This retails for like $150, so it's a great giveaway. Like, you're getting something that is brand new and really good quality, and it's beautiful. I love this hair tool. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed already, and comment down below your Instagram, and if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, that would be nice as well. But just comment down below your Instagram and I'll reach out to the winner on Instagram, so stay tuned. So let's move on to the blow dryer that I have been obsessed with. I am so excited that T3 Micro came out with a blow dryer brush. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. So I've always really liked their blow dryers, but it is a little bit harder for me to blow out my hair with a regular blow dryer and a brush. I just love blow dryer brushes. It's like 2-in-1. It's just so easy. You can even just use one arm sometimes and then take turns. It's just way easier than using a blow dryer and a brush, in my opinion. But some people are used to that, to a blow dryer and a brush, and they just prefer that. But I love my blow dryer brushes. This is the Airbrush Duo. It brings a paddle brush attachment, and this one is actually surprisingly really good. And I don't really like paddle brush attachments. I was very impressed by these two attachments. Of course, I do prefer the round brush attachment just because I'm more used to it, and it does give my ends a little bit more of a bounce, so I prefer this one. But this one just came out like this week. Hopefully I post it when this launches, and I'm so excited that I was one of the first ones to try it. Like, I just feel like so blessed. I can't believe it. If you know me, you know that I am obsessed with these hair tools. So yeah, love it so much. Definitely recommend. I'm gonna link it down below. I'm gonna link all the products down below, but this is like so good. It has 5 different heat settings, 3 different speeds, and it's just cool that you can use 2 different attachments with this. It feels very gentle on my hair, and even though I haven't been straightening my hair too much lately, I've been just kind of like curling it, like washing and go, you know what I mean? These are my natural curls. But even if I want to just like blow out my hair maybe like once a month or something, which is not bad at all, this is definitely the one that I use. This is my go-to, and I just really like it a lot. So yeah, I mean, in this video you're gonna see clips in here of me using all these hair tools. You're gonna see how my hair turns out. Like, these tools are really amazing. Before I move on to my curling irons and my flat irons, is I'm going to show you guys these rollers from T3 Micro. So the rollers come in a little bag. I love this bag, and it brings clips. The only thing that I'm not crazy about, if I'm being honest with you guys, because you guys know I'm always honest with you, I wish that all the rollers were just this smaller size and not this bigger size. I mean, you can buy these individually, so you can buy like a pack of, I think, 4 or something of the smaller ones, and that's maybe what I'm gonna do. But these bigger ones, I mean, they're not that big, let's be real, they're not that big, but I do like a little bit more of a curl almost. Like this one gives you more of a bounce, and then this one does give you more of a curl. I'm gonna insert videos in here. I know I've said that already like 1,000 times in this video, but just so you guys can see, I have tried all these hair tools, and these are my opinions on these hair tools. But yeah, overall I do like them, and I think they really did give me a lot of volume and a nice like bouncy salon blowout look. Okay, so let's move on to the straightener. So this is the T3 Lucea ID. I've used this one so much already. Like, as you can see, it's kind of like chipping a little bit the paint, which is like not my favorite thing, but it still works, and it still is one of my favorite straighteners that I have. So I mean, I don't really mind that too much, but it is what it is. So this one is interesting because the Lucea ID is basically like the Lucea, which is this one that I'm giving away, but this one doesn't have the ID technology, which basically tells you what heat setting is the best heat setting for you for your hair type. So this is like a touchscreen, and you just put in here your hair type, if it's been like color treated or not, I think the hair length as well, and then it automatically picks a heat setting for you. And for me, it's actually the highest heat setting, which doesn't surprise me because my hair is like pretty curly and it was longer back then, so maybe that's why it did pick the highest heat setting for me. But I love this hair tool, and the highest heat setting, it works very well. If you're not too crazy about the ID technology, I mean, I only ended up using it like once just to set it up, and then every time I turn it on, it's like the same ID profile. So you only really do that whole process once, unless you want to like edit it and like change stuff. But if you're okay with having basically the same hair tool, because to me this one is kind of the same as the Lucea, I'm gonna insert a video in here of me using the Lucea. But if you're not too crazy about the whole ID technology thing, then definitely go for the Lucea, because this one is like $100 cheaper. In my opinion, I think it works pretty well, and sometimes I kind of even prefer it more than the ID, because since the ID is touch, sometimes when I am straightening my hair, like my thumb and my fingers touch it, and then it kind of like switches up on me and stuff. So I know you can lock it, and that's what I always do, but sometimes somehow I unlock it with my fingers when I'm like straightening my hair. So that does happen sometimes, which is not like super fun, but that is why I feel like I almost prefer the T3 Lucea more, because I just put the heat setting that I want and then I just do my thing. It's $100 cheaper and it works pretty much the same. So if I had to choose between the Lucea ID and the Lucea, I would actually choose the Lucea, just the Lucea. I like it more, but both of them are really good straighteners. And if you really want to take care of your hair, and if you want the Lucea ID to pick the heat setting for you, then you should definitely choose this one, because this one is gonna kind of pick the best heat setting for your hair type, and that is pretty cool. So T3 Micro also came out with the Curl ID, which is basically kind of like the same thing. It has like the same technology as the Lucea ID, so it also picks like the best heat setting for your hair type. And with this one, I have the same issue with the touch feature. When I'm like doing my hair, my fingers somehow unlock it, but this one gives me beautiful curls, and the curls with this hair tool just last such a long time. It's incredible, especially if you set the curls with like clips and stuff, and if you add hairspray, it's gonna last all night. That's for sure. I mean, unless it's like super frizzy and then your hair gets poofy, but the curls do last. The clamp is also very easy to use. It doesn't really pull my hair. You just gotta really practice with it, and once you get the hang of it, this does give you a very beautiful bouncy curl. It's a little bit over an inch, but it still gives you a very like tight curl and very bouncy. It just looks like a very like elegant, nice curl. This one is also about $250, so the price is a little bit up there, but if you want something a little bit cheaper but still something very similar to this, also from T3 Micro, then definitely get the SinglePass curling iron. As you can see, they're very similar. Like, they're pretty much like the same hair tool, but one has the ID technology and one doesn't. So this one is again like $100 cheaper than the Curl ID. I think I like it more too than the Curl ID. This one has 5 heat settings down here, and it's so easy to use because all you have to do is just twist this and just change the heat setting, and that's it. You don't need anything like too complicated or anything. It still gives you a nice bouncy curl just like the Curl ID, and it's very gentle on my hair. My curls last such a long time with this hair tool, and these hair tools are just so durable. Like, they just never break on me. I've had the wand, I'm going to show you guys in a little bit, the wands. I've had that one for about 2 years now, and it works just fine. It works like if it's like new, which I mean I would hope, because you know 2 years isn't that much, but some hair tools do break after a couple months. So yeah, there's some hair tools that I've tried that are very affordable, but they just don't last a very long time. So I honestly think it's just worth it to spend that extra money and get something that's good quality and that's gonna last you years. All these hair tools have a very nice long swivel cord, and the cord never gets tangled. I'm never really like twisting the cord and having trouble with the cords or anything. They're very long swivel cord, very comfortable and easy to use. So yeah, this one also is a big thumbs up. So let's talk about the Convertible collection. The Convertible collection has 8 different attachments to choose from. So some of them are wands, some of them are curling irons, but the ones that I have used are these 4. This is the undone attachment, and this is going to give you more of like a 1-inch curl. This is probably the one that I use the most. As you can see, it was already attached to the base because I just use this attachment so much. If I had to choose one attachment from the Convertible collection, I would choose this one, the 1-inch wand, just because it's so easy to use. You basically just wrap your hair around the wands, and it's going to give you a nice, tight, long-lasting curl. You can never go wrong with a 1-inch curl. If you feel like it's too tight, you can just loosen it up with a brush. You can use the Julie brush to loosen it up. You can use your fingers to loosen it up. If you want them to last a little bit longer, you can clip them, set them for a little bit, add some hairspray, and that's going to give you an even tighter curl, an even bouncier curl, and a very long lasting curl. So this one has to be probably my favorite attachment from the Convertible collection. I think I already said that, but I just love it so much. I feel like you can never go wrong with the 1-inch curling wands. You just can't. If you want something a little bit different, this one is, I'm pretty sure this one's called the Cascading Waves. It's going to give me a tighter curl at the root and then like looser curls at the bottom. So it really looks cute. I really like this one, and it's nice to have options too, like if you want to switch it up. So this one is the Tousled Waves. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This one is going to give you the complete opposite type of curl than this one. As you can see, they're like complete opposite, but this is going to give you a looser curl or wave at the root and then a tighter curl at the bottom. So it's also going to look really cute. Like, it's going to look even more natural than the 1-inch curl. Like if you had natural waves, that's what your hair is going to look like with this. This one is the Loose Waves attachment, and this one has to be maybe my least favorite one, just because I feel like the curls don't last as long for me unless I set the curls and add hairspray. That's the only way that these waves are gonna last like all day for me. But you do get beautiful loose waves with this, and you're able to kind of curl your hair very quickly because you can put so much hair on this big wand, and you're gonna get a very nice loose wave. And I think it's perfect for like an everyday type of look, because it does look very natural, and at least it does give you a little bit more of like volume and shape to your hair instead of just having it straight. So with this attachment, I am able to curl all my hair a lot quicker than, for example, this attachment, because this one I do have to take smaller sections, and then with the Loose Waves barrel I can take pretty big sections and still get some curl and some volume. So I think that is it for today's video. Those are all the hair tools that I wanted to talk about. I also have this attachment that I haven't used. It's the Polished Curls 1 inch and 1/4 clip barrel. So this one is also compatible with the base. So you don't just have to use wands with the Convertible collection. You can also use a clip, so more like a curling iron. But I'm pretty sure it's just like using the SinglePass curling iron and the Curl ID curling iron. Let me know, I mean, if you want me to do like a tutorial tutorial using this one or using any other hair tools, maybe like a side-by-side comparison of the T3 micro rollers and the Conair rollers. I might do that so you guys can see like a side-by-side difference. Yeah guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want more videos like this, just talking about hair tools that I've used in the past. I want to do a video where I talk about hair tools that I haven't used in like a year. I have tried so many hair tools and I don't use them all, so let me know if that's something that you would like to see. And yeah guys, oh by the way, don't forget to enter the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe, comment down below your Instagram, and I'll reach out to the winner. So brand new Lucea hair straightener from T3 Micro. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye bye.